Gotta look back at this.
Missing up drugs, now I feel like a chemist. Chasing this money, my fetish. I roll up a gang.
Some of them got really good value right now. You get a lot of opportunities for him now when he's on the field more. I definitely agree.
Smoking gelato was tasting like cookies. I'm on the run cause the fish trying bush. If I got locked up, can I give you my stick? I was your nigga, you was my bitch. We was outside like me, Lilo and Stitch. Man, fuck that, we was like Bonnie and Clyde. I did everything but just make you my bride. Kept my pride aside.
Good morning, my good people. It's Gator, the fantasy guy. It's here. We're here on a Monday. Just finished Sunday night football. Sunday night football was epic, and we're going to get to that. Hope you guys enjoyed the whole Sunday slate. You're going to win some leagues. You're going to lose some leagues. I'm in like 13 leagues, so like I'm playing against Derrick Henry. I got Derrick Henry, so you can't win them all. It's all about being steady. Let's get to the playoffs. Fantasy football is kind of luck too, so let's not forget that part of it. So, but I'm going to keep you guys aligned, steady. Slow motion better than no motion. You feel me? Let's get it. But today we're going to cover some injuries that happened on Sunday. Very important to know. I got one update. Not a lot of information came out from the last time we seen each other till today. I'm going to have waiver wire for you late tomorrow morning, ASAPery. Right after the Monday night game, we're going to have waiver wire come to you. And of course, we're going to do stud and duds, and we're going to do the week one reaction to everything we saw and things. I also have a nice little segment for you guys, which is going to be things that you need to know from week one. Okay. And let's not get too deep into that, but I'm just going to just bring some attention to some things that you guys need to know for week one. Okay. But before we start, you already know, hit the notification bell, subscribe, please, hit the notification bell. Please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. I need all of that work. I appreciate you guys. I have been getting more followers to stay tapped in with me, and we're going to win our leagues, and we're going to get to the playoffs, and then we're going to figure it out from there, guys. Follow me on IG, Twitters, to stay tapped in with me, and we're going to win our leagues, and we're going to get to the playoffs, and then we're going to figure it out from there, guys. TikTok, I'm on all platforms, dropping content on IG, dropping content on Twitter. There's a lot of content coming for you guys, just to stay in tune. Just stay in tune, lock in with me. I got you guys. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to first go into the injury updates, okay? It's a few injuries going on. I got you guys. All right. So George Kittle had a hamstring injury. They're going to do MRI, but I haven't heard much from it. But the way he was ruled out during the game and the way he was looking after the game, I'm like, you know what? He's probably going to be out for 2 to 3 weeks. So just plan for that. Olave chest injury. Olave is always hurt. So this might not even be a surprise to nobody, really. Jalen Waddle, shoulder injury, fell on his shoulder, kind of messed it up. It looked like an AC sprain, but we have to see. You see what's going on. Drake London, shoulder sprain as well. They don't think it's too critical. It looks like it might just be like it hurts. You know, he landed on his shoulder on an end zone target that he didn't catch. Who else do we have here? Juwan Jennings, shoulder injury. He also came in with a calf injury. I don't know how much time we're going to see. Him and George Kittle are both going to get an MRI today. So y'all stay up to date with that information. Xavier Worthy dislocated his shoulder on the hit with Kelsey. That's probably going to be a couple of days. When it comes to the waiver wire, there's probably going to be some implications with the waiver wire with that injury, and we'll get to that. For updates, we have Jameson Williams. He agreed to an extension, 3 years, $83 million. That's the only thing that really came out from the last time we saw to Sunday Night Football. Okay, so let's get straight into the studs and duds. Man, it was a crazy week. The matchup, the Sunday Night Football did not disappoint, man. 81 points to over. It was just so crazy. If you own any asset or player in that game, you was green. It was green. I was down in a couple leagues, and I had Lamar and Henry. Came back, boom. In the same way, because I'm in so many leagues, I played against that Lamar Henry, Derrick Henry stuff. I played against Josh Allen. So it's just how fantasy football works. Don't tilt. I would tell you guys, do not tilt. This is not the time to tilt. Just stay steady with your players, and that's how it goes. This is the beauty of fantasy football, man. It's about staying consistent. When you go on a 3-0 losing streak, are you still picking up players? Are you still on the waiver wire? Are you still paying attention to the news? That's going to be the difference right there. All right, let's start with the studs. Of course, we don't want to start off on a negative note. Let's start off with the studs. Quarterback studs, we have Josh Allen, 38.7 points. Y'all saw Sunday night. He went crazy. Justin Field, crazy, 29.5 points. Lamar Jackson, 29.2 points. Daniel Jones, shout out Daniel Jones. Shout out, hey, you know where he going to be. Y'all going to see him on that waiver wire. Daniel Jones, 29.4 points. And we're just going to throw Justin Herbert in that as well, 27.2 points. Now, there's other quarterbacks that did okay around that round, but I can't shout out everybody. You know what I'm saying? Good matchups. This was the quarterback studs. For the running backs, we didn't have much. Actually, I would say the running back position actually didn't produce much this week one. The best performance was Derrick Henry, King Henry, 29.2 points. Bijan Robinson had an amazing game. 10 targets, 7 receptions, 12 carry. I mean, this guy is all purpose. 24 points. CMC, the GOAT. That's our GOAT. That's my GOAT because I traded for him. But 23.2 points. Honorable mention, not Dalvin Cook. James Cook, 21.2 points. It was pretty decent for running backs. Wide receivers, this list is crazy. It's such an anomaly. There's none of the top heads. Ain't no Nico here, ain't no Chase here. I mean, when I read off this list, y'all going to be like, what the hell? All right, Zay Flowers, 28.1 points. Keon Coleman, oh my God, 11 targets yesterday. Keon Coleman, 25.2 points. Quentin Johnson, 2 tubs, 24.9 points. And my favorite, the person I told y'all guys to draft everywhere, I drafted him everywhere. I didn't start him everywhere, but I drafted him everywhere. Emeka Egbuka, 6 targets, 4 receptions, 2 tubs, 23.6 points. So shout out Emeka Egbuka. Like I told you guys in the offseason, he's really going to just be filling that Godwin position. It's Mike Evans and him. That's all you got right now. Kate Otten, 0. We're going to get to that. All right, let's go for studs for the tight ends. And okay, before we even get started with the tight ends, please hit the like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Follow me on all social media platforms. I'm here with you guys. You already know what it is. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. And we're covering week 1 reactions. Let's keep on going with the tight ends. For the tight ends, very, very underwhelming. No tight end went crazy, but these are the best tight ends for the week. Brock Bowers, 15.3. He probably could have went crazier. Had a little knee issue thing. He bumped knees with somebody. Everybody thought it was a crazy issue. It wasn't crazy. He said he's fine. He just bumped knees. Tyler Warren. Daniel Jones, Tyler Warren. I told you guys in the offseason, I said, hey, if Daniel Jones starts, I can bring Tyler Warren up a tier in my tight ends. And he proved that to be right. Tyler Warren, 14.9 points. Sam Laporta, 13.9 points. Very impressive. Well, underwhelming, but for, what I'm saying. All right, so let's go to the duds. You got to do the good, you got to do the bad. All right, so here we go. Duds. Cameron Ward, 2.48. 2 points and 2.4. It's just underwhelming. Very underwhelming. But you were playing against Denver, and Denver is probably one of the best defenses in the league so far. So Tua, that was just a clunker. Terrible. I don't know what's going on with the Miami offense. The whole offense in general just looks like trash. And they normally do that. And this is how Tua gets concussed. You go down by like 17, and then you want Tua to be Josh Allen. Then he tried to be Josh Allen, then he get concussed. So come on, guys. Come on, Miami. We need to do better. I have shares. I have Waddle. I do have Tyreek Hill. All these shares. 6 targets for Tyreek Hill. Something got to change. Sam Darnold, 5.4. Not surprised by that at all. Now, these ones I was kind of more surprised about. Joe Burrow, 8.8 points against the Browns. Very underwhelming. They had 7 yards in the second half. The whole second half, they only had 7 yards. That's a problem. Dak Prescott, 7.8. Bo Nix, 6.8. And CJ Stroud in there, 8.7. Not the worst, but the Rams defense definitely dealt with them. That line, that CJ Stroud's line needs to be fixed. ASAP. For the running backs, Caleb Johnson. I was in a whole bunch of drafts this season. The Caleb Johnson hype is way too much. I've been saying it. I told you guys, Warren is going to be the one. This is a seniority backfield. All this is seniority. Like, you just got there, but let's keep it going. Caleb Johnson had negative 0.2 points. Yes, 0.2 points negative. I mean, he ain't do shit. And we're going to have to ring the alarm on this player as well. Jerome Ford, we got to ring the alarm. I think it's up. I think it's time to hang it up, bro. The way I saw Dylan Sampson out there, Quinshawn Judkins, they new rookie, he just signed his contract. And the only reason why he ain't played because he just signed his contract. I'm a Jerome Ford truther. He did get some goal line carries. He didn't score. But honestly, I think I personally would tell you guys not to start Jerome Ford for the foreseeable future. It was that bad. Dylan Sampson went 8 for 8 for receptions. Ford only got 1 reception for minus 3. It's like, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Najee Harris, 2 points. I understand that kind of. I mean, he just got back. This He was in a non-contact jersey before, like a week before this first game. So you have to understand that you got to pump the brakes a little bit. I think Najee will be fine, but he did give you 2 points if you started it. But most people didn't even start it. So Ramondre Stevenson, I'm just going to throw him out there, 4.7 points. This is a true timeshare. The problem is that Travion Henderson has 6 for 6 catches. So this is a true timeshare. It almost had the same amount of carries. It's like so one had 12, one had 10. Like you have to be. Yeah, this is a true timeshare. Okay, let's go to wide receiver duds. Not too many. And of course, there's going to be wide receivers that like get one catch all the time because they're not really part of the offense. I really try to put the main people that are starting and and all of that. So Xavier Worthy, big 0, got injured. We understand what happened there. Josh Downs, I thought that Josh Downs and Daniel Jones would be a thing. And it still could be a thing, but man, it wasn't a thing today. Josh Downs had 3.2 points. Cooper Kupp, man, oh man, 3.5 points. Is wicked. It's a wicked world, man. It's like my triple count king getting 3.5 points. I never expected. All right, let's keep on going. Duds for the tight end position. We have Mark Andrews, 1.5. This was meant to be your revenge game, buddy. I thought the revenge was going to come with you scoring a tub and the Ravens winning. And none of that happened. None of that happened. It's a problem, bro. It's a problem. Mike Gesicki, 2.4. Like I told you guys, the Bengals in the second half didn't do squat. 7 yards. Kate Otten, you were injured. You got off the injury report, and you gave me a big 0. I don't know how mad I can be at that. But these are the studs and duds. This was the stud and duds segment. I should have put it up, and I forgot. I got carried away. But this was it. Let me see if there's anything else I need to let you guys know for week 1. There is actually. Just so this segment is going to be just be things that you need to watch out for. Okay. We're not making no crazy moves. I just want to bring this to your attention, right? It's going to be really quick. And just stay tuned, stay tapped in with me. Here we go. Harold Fannin, 9 targets, 7 receptions. This is the Browns tight end, number 44. I saw a lot of him yesterday. And, a lot of people drafted Njoku. And I don't know if this is going to be a split committee thing, but it's something. And I need you guys to pay attention to it. I already told you guys Bengal had 7 yards in the second half. Unacceptable. That was just crazy. Chris Rodriguez was a healthy scratch. We came into the offseason thinking that potentially he could be the goal line back. That's not the case. This is an Eckler build type of thing, and it looks more like a 1A, 1B type of thing. It seems like Bill is actually the goal line back. Okay, guys. Dylon Sampson, 8 targets, 8 receptions. I mean, Jerome Ford, you're out of here, buddy. I ain't starting you no more. All right. Juwan Johnson, 11 targets. Pay attention to that because we just talked about it, the tight end room, we saw the top tight end producer was 15.3. Juwan Jennings had 11 targets. You can use that. You can use that over the tight ends that you drafted, over the Chigs, damn near over Kelsey. At this point, I mean, this is just ridiculous. Like 11 targets for a tight end. I love it. All right. Ollie Gordon, I saw some people starting him. You guys, I don't know if you guys got confused with the whole Ollie Gordon. This ain't no timeshare, bruh. This ain't no timeshare. This ain't a timeshare. Ollie Gordon is only to be used if a chain injury was to be held up. If his calf started hurting again, now I'm not telling you to don't drop Ollie Gordon. You need to keep him. But if a chain was not playing or if he was injured, that's the only time it works. So people drafted him, got carried away, thought he was going to be splitting to work with a chain. That's not the case. Okay, guys. Daniel Jones taking Jonathan Taylor's carries at the goal line. Be very concerned about that. I'm going to bring that to your attention. Daniel Jones, like I said on the waiver wire, we're going to definitely speak on Daniel Jones. Travion Henderson, I already told you guys, 6 for 6, very impressive. Breece Hall, from this week's matchup, seems like he's the main guy. I mean, we're talking we're not only talking about the amount of carries. He had like 19 carries. We're also talking about the amount of receptions. We're talking about the amount of times he's on the field. He's on the field with Breland Allen sometimes. So we got our one. We got our one. If you were kind of skeptical about his workload and what it's going to look like, we got it. We definitely got it. All right, let's keep on going. Wan'Dale Robinson, 8 targets. Stay tuned to that. Debo, 10 targets. Carries, got a carry for a touchdown. Now, this is the one I'm like, hey, don't fall in love with this one. Terry just got back. Let's give Terry some time. Maybe not even week 2. Not even Thursday Night Football. Let's give it to like week 3, and we'll see how that pecking order, the amount of targets Debo's getting. Debo did the whole offseason. Let's keep on going. Ted McMillan, 9 targets, but that's good. First of all, let me give him credit. 9 targets, it's good. Now, if you watch that game, you will understand why I don't like to draft Panthers. I don't like to mess with Panthers. They're inconsistent. 9 targets. I don't know how many of those targets were catchable. Okay? So y'all got to stay in. Yeah, I'm staying away from Ted just because the offense is too inconsistent. And we saw that week 1. Tank Bigsby gets no receiving work. He gets no receiving work. He might be the goal line back, but when it comes to receiving work, when it comes to the running committee, he got like 5 carries. I mean, to me, it seems like Etienne is still the dog here. I think we kind of got carried away. So if you did take Tank, if you're taking Tank, I saw people take Tank before Etienne. You made a mistake, buddy. You read the room wrong, bro. Keep on going. Kyle Pitts probably going to eat this year. That's just my take. He looked good. I mean, it's been a while since week 1 we saw that Kyle Pitts actually looked decent. And Drake London 15 targets. That's ridiculous. That's what you need out of your round 2 pick. 15 targets. CMC looks healthy. 10. He caught 7 catches for 73. He had 22 carries, 69 yards. He's the reason why the Niners even won. So okay. So CMC is healthy. He's good to go. Like I said, I'll always have his backups, but CMC did good. And also Ricky, 7 targets, 5 catches, 108 yards. Very impressive. He did his thing. Let's see what's going on here. Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker, they are sharing the work. Okay. So for people that drafted Kenneth Walker in the 4th, 5th, you messed up, buddy. They're sharing this work. This work is being shared. It's being shared OD. Okay. JSN, 13 targets. I saw JSN dropping. I saw him drop to the 4th, 5th. Like, what are y'all doing? What are you guys doing? 13 targets. That's all I need. Alec A. Maynor. I probably said his name wrong, but don't trip. This is the tight end 2. This is the wide receiver 2 for the Titans, and he had 7 targets. So I know they play the Broncos. It's like, damn, Broncos is crazy. Let's wait till next week. I think he's a player that you can potentially pick up and just wait and see. 7 targets is a lot for a rookie, so pay attention to that. J.K. Dobbins, 16 carries compared to R.J. Harvey, 6 carries. Now, R.J. Harvey is way more explosive than Dobbins. R.J. Harvey had a run for 50 yards. So don't get him mistaken. Maybe what I want to tell you guys is I think you guys should not start R.J. Harvey. A lot of people week 1 started R.J. Harvey. Let's pump the brakes on starting R.J. Harvey. Dobbins, of course, is going to be the main back end to start, and he's the goal line carry guy. So Lions take a step back offensively. We're not surprised. Everything the plays were fast. They still had the momentum of moving fast, but the plays look very elementary. The plays look very slow. I mean, the plays look very standard. It's like, and then Gibbs, he had like 10 catches. So that's what you guys are going to do when the Lions are facing a position where they're down. Gibbs. You're cool with Gibbs. Gibbs going to do his thing. Now, rushing wise, Gibbs did not do his thing. So we're going to have to figure that out. We're going to have to figure out the Lions offense now because it's new. Everything is new. So Keon Coleman, 11 targets. We spoke about that early on the studs and duds. And Aaron Rodgers, 4 touchdowns. I doubted you. Everybody in America doubted you, and you did your thing. So these are just a couple of things that I need you guys to pay attention to. And if you want to pick up any of these players, that's great. If you want to trade Kenneth Walker because you saw what happened week 1, I'm actually good with that. He was on my do not draft list. So you know what I'm saying, guys? So week 1 about to be in the books because we got Monday Night Football. I don't even know what to expect. Caleb Williams painted nails on Monday Night Football. What else do you want? It's about to be amazing. And it's a divisional matchup. But you guys stay tuned. Monday about to be in the books today. Make sure you guys start your lineups. Another key fact I can tell you guys is if you have space on your bench, you want to pick up, if Roshan is available, pick him up. The other backup, there's another backup. I think it's an African brother. I forget his name right now, and I apologize for that. But you can also pick him up. These people are going to be available. If you're in a league where you can have players that you not started, but on your bench played, and you can drop them, I would pick up these type of players right now, just in case. All right, so tomorrow I'm going to see you guys. Y'all stay blessed. Like I always tell you guys, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow me on all social media platforms. I'm on Twitter, TikTok, and IG. And those week 1's in the book. It's about to be in the book, and we have fun with it. Stay tuned. Lock in with your leagues. We get into the chip.